Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Striding into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Justin Turner steps into the box with a man at third and a very early opportunity to drive in a run for his ball club.
Well, it's always...
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Adrian Gonzalez bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Chase.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a snap throw to first. Ryu comes set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw by Crawford won't be in time. He's in there at third. So stepping in, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Brian McCann stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Low for ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Batting seventh,
Number 2 stands in for the first time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Gurriel is set for his first opportunity now, as he'll become the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already in. Grounded to short. Seager is up with it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Andre Ethier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Andre Ethier.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yasmani Grandal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Number 2 is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Franklin Gutierrez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Marwin Gonzalez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryu steps into his windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hot shot to third. Turner has it. And taken in out there for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Slapped hard the opposite way. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Into the windup and the pitch. George Springer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trace Thompson steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Carl Crawford will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he lays off there 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Corey Seager, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Springer makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Carlos Beltran digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ryu gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Now, even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
To short, hit hard. Seager scoops it up. A quick out, number 1. Carlos Correa stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian McCann, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it there as he starts the 4th with a leadoff double. In now, Adrian Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Springer, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The second baseman,
McHugh pauses. Here comes the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down in front of Pagan for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. To first. A play at the plate, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann, and he's retired, 1 away. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So striding in, Trace Thompson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angel Pagan is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Angel Pagan.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded to third. Turner's got it. And reined in, 1 away. Number 2 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Gurriel stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. Marwin Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gutierrez has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford.
Center fielder, number 5, Carl Crawford.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole, and that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. Corey Seager will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On at first is a stolen base threat in Crawford. Nobody out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And there goes Crawford. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Beltran is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Justin Turner Steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Jose Altuve comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. George Springer will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
George Springer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. On to first, a double play.
Now batting,
Carlos Beltran strides in, grounded out his last time through. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez on the move, and foul. And another foul ball. Looking to avoid his first walk. Good battle. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Chase Utley will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Andre Ethier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beltran moves over, and that ends the inning. Carlos Correa gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. That's inside. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal has a play, and he's retired here, one away. Brian McCann strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
16, Angel Pagan.
Angel Pagan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit to short. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez. Leading off the inning, Franklin Gutierrez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. McHugh sets his sights. Here's the 1-2 to short. Correa ranges to his right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder
Trace Thompson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Still 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Springer. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 gone in the inning now for Carl Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out and... Number 2 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, what do they say?
Your attention,
3rd
please.
time's a charm?
Now pitching
well,
for
we'll
the
see about
Dodgers.
that.
Pedro Baez
52.
will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And he takes ball 1. Josh Reddick is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Crawford sprinting after it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Gurriel. He singled his last time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Jake Marisnick will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 6.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in by Crawford now for out number 2. Jose Altuve digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Off is Marisnick. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And he is in there. Men on third with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, after seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants that.
Second and third, 2 away. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Carlos Beltran gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that misses for ball 1. Kenley Jansen.
For the Dodgers.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends. Corey Seager comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Jake McGee will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Justin Turner ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Will Harris is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Squared that one up just a little late. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. A little low. It's 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ken Giles is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And this will find the gap. Extra bases for Utley. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Andre Ethier comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Brian McCann rides into the box now. Launched one. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Wood gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Hit on the ground is short. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Angel Pagan will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Utley is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Trace Thompson makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Altuve is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Topps Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.